1,000 fentanyl pills. Did you hear what I said? 1,000 fentanyl pills, bro, is what was found on your boy. 111 grams of pure fentanyl in pill form. And a white powdery substance was also found in the bag as well. I thought this was going to be just a regular Dodge Charger takes off on police chase. I was wrong. This went from crazy at the start to even crazier by the time it was all over. Your boy was a legit trafficker, man. And it was all over a tent ticket, right? That was the reason for the stop. A tent ticket turned into intent to distribute mass quantities of fentanyl. I'm not even gonna lie. Y'all got to watch this one. This was a long video, but you got to watch it, man. This is a good one. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? It's your boy Knockout 360 here with another video, man. So you can tell I'm in a house that makes it a house vlog. You know what's going down when I come around. Let's get into it. Car content, car shows, car reviews, car mates, anything and everything car related happens on this channel. So if you're into that, make sure that you stick around. For everyone else, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you know what's coming out and when it's coming out. So boom, shout out to Code Blue Cam. This is a huge YouTube channel. Nothing but police work on this channel. I love watching this channel. I love watching the police arrest and all that stuff. Whole lot of crazy stuff. This one was probably one of the crazier ones. I was expecting this to be just a regular Dodge Charger takes off on police high-speed chase. You know how it goes down, but this was far from that. Y'all got to tune in, man.
On May 1st, 2023, a deputy conducting stationary radar noticed a vehicle with heavily tinted windows and no front license plate in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin.
Fond du Lac.
Upon catching up to the vehicle, he initiated a traffic stop.
It's always something stupid.
The driver was soon identified as a 30-year-old male named Eugene.
Wisconsin State Trooper. Oh yeah, that's 5% right there.
When asked for his ID, he fumbled around the center console and checked the back seat, unaware that it had been in his front pocket the entire time.
Boy tripping.
Just because of the window tint. Oh, really? Okay, gotcha. Where'd you buy it from? Chicago? Gotcha. Okay, alright. Do you have proof of insurance for the vehicle at all? Where are you coming from?
In speaking with Eugene, he displayed signs of nervousness, such as trembling hands, avoiding direct eye contact, and coming from an area notorious for drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking?
Okay, gotcha. Alright, that's alright. While you're working on your insurance, I'll be right back with you then,
Come on now.
Alright.
Real quick note, listen, for all you guys out there that's driving Mopars, make sure that you have your ID, your license, registration, all that stuff in one specific pocket in your car. So when you get pulled over, all you got to do is reach in there, pull out everything at once, hand it to the cop. It's a done deal. Don't be fumbling around in your car when the police are sitting there looking at you, especially late at night, especially in the Mopar. Just, you know, little side note.
While reviewing Eugene's criminal history, the deputy discovered he was a convicted felon with 2 prior convictions for possession of heroin with intent to deliver.
Oh, yeah. Come on and get up out that car.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going. How's this going?
Good. He's really nervous. He was looking for his ID for a while, and it was in his front pocket the entire time. Doesn't want to make eye contact with me. Says he's coming from Milwaukee. He said that he just bought the car from somebody in Chicago, but he's had the car since the 1st of February. He's got a drug history. Pull him out, see if he'll give consent. Otherwise, I'll run the dog. So.
When asked to exit the vehicle, he questioned the reason behind it while simultaneously glancing down at the shifter of his car and surveying his surroundings.
Alright, you want to hop on out?
He's just giving it away.
Just gonna walk right to the front of the car, okay? Just hop on out of the car. What's that? Just because I want to talk to you at the front of your car. I didn't say you did anything wrong. I just want to talk to you at the front of your car. I want to talk to you then. Just, can you hop on out of the car for me? Oh, you don't got to be scared. Is there anything to be scared about?
As expected, Eugene swiftly placed the vehicle into drive and rapidly fled at a high velocity.
Just hop on out of the car.
This RT sounds good. Listen to it. That thing sounds good. I'm not going to lie to you. I know that's probably not the time, but that thing did sound good for RT.
Vehicle took off. We're 41 northbound.
You're not catching that. That's a Ford Explorer you're chasing in. You're not catching that.
Now or 95 to 100. didn't want to get out of the car. Driving around vehicles right now, road conditions are dry, traffic's light, speeds are 110.
He proceeded to drive in a reckless manner, causing other drivers to quickly maneuver and evade potential collisions.
Okay. On the highway, it's raining, unfortunately.
The time of the Winnebago right now, I believe the state is in the chase with the 90, but we will call their dispatch.
That Charger's nowhere to be seen. That thing is gone.
Due to Eugene traveling in excess of 130 miles per hour, the deputy made the decision to terminate the pursuit.
I'm going to be terminated here at 41.
So he shut it down.
Pretty far away from me. I am terminated at 41 northbound and Nora. You just advise Winnebago and also Kelly Met because he's staying nice, going back to his address. I can be checking the last known direction of travel just to make sure he's in 1050.
So he terminated the chase.
Lone occupant in the vehicle, nobody else with him, was driving on the shoulder multiple times during the pursuit as well.
Copy is that, and I'm assuming the driver was the
Over.
The UPS man sitting there telling him to keep going.
While continuing in the direction of Eugene, dispatch received a call from a witness saying they saw his vehicle crash and the driver fleeing on foot.
How the hell do you crash on the highway?
The median near County Highway and the subject.
They already terminated the chase.
We're still getting further information. I'm not sure which one. Stand by, I'll let you know. We're still getting further information.
Yo, has anybody else ever busted a U-turn on these little intersections, these little exits right here? I know they're for police vehicles, but I do it all the time. If I got to bust a U-turn, I'm doing it. Like, you can't catch me, so I'm gonna do it anyway. They got all these in South Carolina like crazy. These little intersections where you can make a U-turn wherever you want. I do it all the time.
Should be on and caller, could you give any more description of the vehicle that?
Deputies were able to quickly locate his disabled vehicle and noticed someone pointing in the direction of a field. Subsequently, they observed Eugene standing in the field
Look at your
and
boy.
advised him to get on the ground.
Look at the poor
which he
RT.
complied and gave himself up.
How do you do that? Oh, the witness is giving him up. There, look at your boy.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Lay down on the ground! Do not move! 7-6, we have a gun pointing on him.
7% copy.
Your boy wasn't even trying to run.
Other units copy.
What kind of
Get your
trafficker
hands
is he,
behind
bro?
the back now.
What kind of trafficker are you? You're not even trying to
Don't
run.
move! Do you understand? You're what? You're high?
He said he high.
Upon taking him into custody, a large sum of cash was located in his pockets.
Yep.
Do you have anything on you to be concerned about? Sheriff 7-6 for 1095. Units control account.
Sheriff 7-6, I copy 1095.
Are you injured at all? No? Alright, roll over the other direction. What's your name, bud? What's that? Eugene? Alright. What's that?
We're sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure, but
Listen to that RT. That thing sound good.
There.
why don't you get to your knees? Stand up for me.
Copy vehicle.
Alright. We'll go back this way.
All right, so keep watching. This is where it starts to get good.
That's how that was going. Yep, exactly. Right. I didn't see him take the exit, did you?
No.
No.
How do you do that? Look at the Charger,
He
man.
hammered it. I'm like, I listened to the exhaust.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, that's why I terminated is because I couldn't keep up. So I'm gonna run the dog on the car here.
That thing sounds good.
K9 Rip was then deployed on his vehicle, and a positive alert was indicated.
Yep.
A vehicle search revealed drug-related items believed to be involved in the manufacturing and distribution of illegal narcotics.
Yes, sir. You smell something.
Good man. Yes, good boy. Good job, buddy. Sure, buddy. Log positive alert on the vehicle. State's gonna be right in the crash.
Let's go over here by this tree. Go right down through here, bud. There, that was.
Lean forward for me. I'm gonna double lock these so they don't tighten up on you.
Berkey, we might want to do an article search over there. We saw where he came out. We got this, but if he had a weapon, he could have tossed it.
Yep.
Legal now, there, what?
Well, he was standing out here when I pulled up to the scene. Yeah. I mean, he was just standing there looking at me.
Why don't we flip it?
He admitted when I arrested him that he's high.
He was so nervous, dude. He didn't want to get out of the car at all. So we'll flip it, and then I'm gonna do an article search. So
You okay?
what's that, sir? You need an ambulance? Your right one? Do you want an
Say
ambulance?
the leg hurt.
Additionally, a fake 7-Up can was also found, serving as a hidden container. Upon opening it, they found marijuana shake at the bottom.
So we got some marijuana.
Subject is requesting an ambulance.
You got weed everywhere.
I apologize.
Because you're high? Yeah. Did you throw anything in the weeds? Gun, knives?
I think I hit him, but it was.
Your keys what?
They got a knife on it.
Okay.
I was just hiding this out.
Okay.
Are they needed emergent or not emergent for the ambulance?
Not emergent. The pain is from when he crashed.
All right, so he told him he didn't throw anything in the fields, right? Wisconsin police don't believe him.
Yeah, I'm assuming he
They got the police department, the sheriff, state troop, everybody out there.
Got some water.
I don't have any water right now. When the ambulance get here, maybe they will. Here. Well, knock it off. Okay. We'll just do a pattern here. Just go back and forth. So, here. Here, no take it here. Come on, figure it out.
See, when they pull them dogs out, you know it's a wrap.
Come on.
He said dumbass dog.
Stop. Six. God damn it. Come on. Go find it.
What's weird is dispatch said that that caller stated he was running from the car and then going back towards the car, so he probably did something out here.
Yep.
Here. Here. Live. Starting to piss me off now. Knock it off.
I'm gonna call that an additional caller and just see what he's seen.
What's that?
Call your mama.
Your phone wasn't on you, I don't think.
I mean, you got drugs in the car. Mama can't help
Do
you.
you want to spit?
You can help this way. You can spit out. You can spit out.
Better?
Swallow anything?
Said he's high.
You said, no, I didn't swallow anything.
Weed? Turn this way and get your feet out of the vehicle, okay? Here, you can sit this way. Okay, that way if you're gonna puke.
55 years extremely intoxicated.
Oh.
He's been hacking. Think he ingested something? Well, the caller said he took off running, and then a moment later he said that the caller's or he was coming back. So I don't know if he went out there and hid something and came back. 100%, I bet.
Guess
But
it's
Yep.
to search that.
we can't find anything. I'm gonna call her back and see if he's seen anything in his hand or anything.
So they're saying that he ran
the ticket. Yeah, on your way.
a simple ticket.
Sorry about that.
Simple tent ticket.
I just smoked a,
Clear this up and we can go do a better search.
I just smoked a little weed, that's all.
Okay. You stick out your tongue for me?
Could I get my phone out of my car? Make sure I call my...
Well, the deputy that originally stopped is going to want to talk to you first. We can ask him, okay?
10-4, Sheriff 60.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, professional cops,
Afterward,
give
the
him some
deputy
water.
reached out to the witness to provide a report on their observations.
Hi, Deputy Galligan here at the Sheriff's Department. Can you just give me a little rundown on what you've seen?
As per the witness, Eugene initially fled in one direction, paused momentarily, then changed course by running in the opposite direction.
Okay, so he went across to the north first.
I did an article search with Rip over here.
Sure.
But he might be too tired, so if we find out that he ran this way, and there's wooded, there's water over there, so I'm not sure if he...
Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna dump on him and
Yes.
figure out where it went.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, we appreciate it. Thank you much. Bye. So he ran north.
So they're
first,
talking to the
and
witness.
then came back across. I don't know. He said he was out in this field.
It was over here that prompted him to run over here.
An open field.
Hey, did we see this? Hey, did we see this Mickey Mouse pill right here?
That's what I threw at.
We got a
I thought
clue.
it was just a vitamin. I don't think it's ecstasy. I've never seen ecstasy shaped like a fucking mouse.
I don't think that's the vitamin.
A Mickey Mouse blue
Eugene
pill.
eventually requested to speak with a deputy, stating that he had swallowed a baggie of
So
marijuana.
he swallowed the
He
marijuana.
did. He's... I don't know.
I had a good weed on me. I swallowed it.
Okay. Is that just what you had? Is just weed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, man. I'm gonna read you your Miranda warning real quick, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. Or to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before you can decide to exercise these rights at any time. And each of these rights I have just read to you? Okay. Do you want to answer any questions without a lawyer? No? Okay. Alright, man. So, here's the deal. You're going to be going to jail for the felony clean and looting.
Yes,
First degree reckless endangering safety. Okay. So, we're going to find what you threw out here. So,
No, here.
I ain't got nothing out here. That's what he said. Okay.
So, alright.
Can't be that much of it. We would have come across a bag of it.
That's
Unless it's up here.
But you can't jump over that.
I ain't gonna try. Should be able to get onto his tracks here.
He said he swallowed a baggie of weed.
That's what I thought. So, throw it out.
Yeah. Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm sorry to bother you again. We're to the north of where his
He's
car
talking to the
crashed
witness
or whatever.
again.
There's a cut cornfield here. How far out into that cornfield do you think he got? Out in the middle of it? Really?
With this information, deputies searched the initial area Eugene ran to and found a clear plastic baggie containing roughly 1,000 blue pills,
1,000.
which later tested positive for fentanyl, weighing
Fentanyl.
approximately 111 grams.
Damn. 111 grams of fentanyl. 1,000 pills, bro. There it is. I'm looking at it too.
You might want to come out here.
Look at that.
I didn't see his tracks turn around. I called the RT back. He said he was out in the middle of this field, but I don't know where the middle is.
It's a good little amount. Nice M30s. Yep. Good catch.
I called that additional.
Look at all them pills in that bag, man.
Cornfield you get. Oh, he was about out in the middle.
Paul, did you take pictures of where it was?
Yeah, right here. Did one of these.
Alright, man. So I'm all about second chances. Alright?
Uh-oh.
Sure you don't want to make a second chance?
Is he gonna talk?
Yeah.
He said, "What is that?
Whose is that?
Whose is that?"
Stand by. Never seen that before, sir.
Alright. Cool. So I take it you don't want to talk?
It's not mine.
Okay, cool.
It's not mine.
Alright, man. Like I said, you're going to go to jail for a bunch of felonies. So,
Bunch of felonies.
It's the same color though. You wearing
yep.
See this a lot. A green shirt.
Good. Alright, man.
How did he hit that? Cause that much damage? Unless his tire did that when it broke off.
I think he's got it dropped down a little bit, or because when I was standing right here when we were trying to get him out of the car, I looked and his low tire pressure sensor was going off, check engine light was going off. So like
I said, when you didn't want to get out of the car,
Yeah, he screwed that charger up. That charger's done.
That's the frame scraping right there.
Yep. He scratched probably went airborne for like a second or so,
Came
and
back
then
down.
landed right there.
Thousand, you think?
Oh, yeah. He's got his DNA in that water bottle and all that he drank from.
Can you tell me a little bit about that case in the back?
Did you hear what he said? We've got his DNA and his fingerprints on that water bottle that we gave him. See what I'm saying? When the police give you something, it's not because they're being polite and professional. Like it's all a part of the investigation. You heard what he said. We got his DNA. We've got his saliva. We've got his fingerprints on that bottle that we gave him because he was throwing up, and they gave him a bottle of water. You know what I'm saying, to remedy whatever he was going through. And they're like, we got him. Smart, man. Smart.
Case. You didn't have a gun. I don't want some kid to find a gun and
Smart.
toss a gun somewhere. No? Okay. All right.
So what did he just obviously put it to drive and take off after he said get out?
Yeah, it looked like he was kind of having and hawing about it for a second, and then, when he hammered that gas,
Is that a V8?
yeah.
Everybody loves Hemmings, man.
Well, I was looking because last I heard is he went back to his car. So I'm like, he's in his
Everybody
car.
loves Hemmings.
Yeah.
And then
All right, I'm gonna fast forward a little
that
bit.
way, and then I
They got
Over
your
to the
boy.
left. See here till they come down.
The following day, a search warrant was granted on Eugene's vehicle.
Yep.
While inspecting the phone inside the vehicle, the deputy noticed over 180 new notifications,
180.
including Cash App alerts indicating money sent to Eugene.
Yep.
These numerous notifications and electronic money transfers suggested a potential involvement in drug distribution. With that, a backpack was discovered in the back seat
Yes,
containing
sir.
a substantial quantity of an unknown white powdery substance. Subsequently, it underwent field testing, but no conclusive results were obtained.
Okay. Maybe something new. So your boy
Eugene was
got
charged with felony counts of first-degree recklessly endangering safety,
Yep.
vehicle fleeing eluding an officer,
Yep.
possession with intent, fentanyl, possession with intent, designer drugs, misdemeanor counts of resisting, obstructing an officer,
Yep.
and possession of drug paraphernalia.
Yes, sir.
Initially, his cash bond was set at $250,000.
Quarter
However, weeks later, it was reduced to $75,000.
What the
Head over to Code Blue.
They put your boy right back on the street, 75 grand? Don't you only have to pay a percentage of that? I've never been arrested, so I wouldn't know. But don't you pay like a bail bondsman and you only pay him like 10% or something? But listen, man, that's why when police pull you over, they're looking around. Because of stuff like that. Like my homeboy, a good friend of mine who drives a Scat Pack Charger. He is a police officer up in Concord. You know what I mean? And him and I was talking one day, and he was like, listen, like Chargers and Challengers are some of the most pulled over cars in Concord, North Carolina. And he was like, number one, they're the most stolen cars, right? Number two, they're more than likely, they're the most likely cars to have drug paraphernalia, drugs, illegal guns, large sums of money. All of that stuff, normally can be attributed to Chargers and Challengers and heavy tint and stuff like that. Like for me, I've always put tint on my cars just because number one, I like the privacy. And number two, I just like the way it looks. But I mean, you can't get mad at a police officer for doing his job because some people get tints on their cars because they're hiding something and they don't want you to see what they have in the car. And that's the initial impression that a lot of officers have when they roll up on a car with dark ass tint. It's like you're hiding something, right? And he even said that. He was like, when we see Chargers and Challengers, which is interesting and ironic because he himself has a Scat Pack Charger with 10% tint on it as well, which is dark as hell at night. But he was like, when we see Chargers and Challengers and they've got dark tint, or any car for that matter, to us, it signifies that you're hiding something. It doesn't just say, oh, I like, privacy and I like having a dark tinted window on my car. It looks good. To them, it says you're hiding something. You're hiding something from the public and you're hiding something from law enforcement. And it just happened to work in this case because that was a tint. That was literally a traffic stop for tint, not speeding for tint, right? He didn't have a front license plate, but he had a rear license plate. He could have talked his way out of that. But because of the tint ticket, that turned into the officer finding 1,000 pills of fentanyl, like straight fentanyl, which is crazy because it's like, I'm not a drug user or anything like that. I don't know why people would even do fentanyl because that to me just sounds like a death sentence and a pill, but immediate death and a pill. But I don't do drugs, so I don't know. But it's like 1,000 fentanyl pills. I went to the DEA website and it said drug trafficking organizations typically distribute fentanyl by the kilogram. 1 kilogram of fentanyl has the potential to kill 500,000 people. 1 kilogram has the potential to kill 500,000. That's how potent it is. You know what I mean? So there's no telling what he intended to do with these 1,000 pills. Obviously distribute and make some money because your boy had 180 notifications after the fact, after he got arrested, with people sending him cash apps and all that stuff, But yeah, your man's in jail for a little while. He may have bonded out, but that's not going to be the end of his story because he already had a record prior to. But that's why police officers go so heavy when they deal with tinted windows. Like because it's likely that they may find something. Like, that's just kind of that spider sense that officers have. When they see a car with dark tinted windows, it's one of those things like, let me initiate a traffic stop, maybe get a look around, see if I can smell anything. If I smell something or if I see something, we'll go from there. So I understand the rules. I understand that with all my cars that are illegally tinted, that if they pull me over, you know, I understand that they're looking around. Like the last time I got pulled over, first thing I did was roll all of my windows down because I wanted the officer to see the front seat, the back seat. I'm hiding nothing. You know what I mean? Now, fortunately, it was in broad daylight, but either way, I'm still rolling all my windows down. I'm not hiding anything. You want to look at the back seat, you can peek around. You want to look at the front seat, whatever the case may be. I'm not hiding anything. So, you know, but good job by the cops, man. Get this guy off the street and get those drugs off the street. Shout out to Wisconsin. I think they had Wisconsin PD. They had the state troopers. They had the sheriff out there. They had everybody. So, yeah, man, like, subscribe, comment, go over to Code Blue Cam, watch the full video. I had to skim through it because they're, you know, just some boring parts. But as always, guys, like, subscribe, comment. This is Mini Boy Knockout 360, man. Peace.